Would sculpture that had been specifically designed to be placed within the setting, I'm thinking maybe sort of religious icons in a museum, would that be regarded as sculpture or installation or site specific?
Well, that's a very interesting point, isn't it? Because at the time, we wouldn't describe it as, say, site specific. They wouldn't describe it as site specific, but you're quite right that a lot of religious art of the Renaissance was site specific. It was an installation, wasn't it? It wasn't an autonomous. So when did we start removing objects from their site? And what's that related to? So, is installation that modern and contemporary as we might think?
Well, in the triptych altar pieces have been removed from religious places and put elsewhere.
That's right. So what happens when you do that?
Gallery.
Yeah, you move it to the gallery, but what does it change? Does it change its meaning?
It changes how you see it.
Yes, yes. So where something's placed, how it's placed, actually changes the meaning of the artwork.
Well, it would be different from what the artist envisaged it would look within a site specific setting. So it's got to be completely different.
That's right, right. So the meaning of an artwork is contingent on where it's put. It's not just necessarily dependent on... so can an artwork be autonomous in that way? Because wherever you put it, it's going to be influenced by the context, isn't it? So, is this an installation or a sculpture? This is installation too. But this isn't physically attached to the wall, is it? So how would you describe this? You think it's a sculpture? That's good. Yeah. See, so portability is one definition, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah. Because if you move that, you have to think about. You can't move the wall. Yeah. Okay. So, anybody else think? What is this? How would you categorise this? What tradition of sculpture would you describe this as? What genre of sculpture, if you like? Is it sculpture?
Well, can you describe it? Because there's clearly going to something happen with that equipment. So presumably you're going to project something onto there. So then that's going to change it, isn't it? So I can't answer your question without seeing the whole work.
Yeah, we assume it's going to be...
I might be wrong in that assumption.
Yeah, we better ask the artist actually before we...
I think to put the lights in that.
Yeah, okay, so this in fact, we're not seeing it.
No, I didn't want to do it because I didn't know where you started, but the lights would need to be out to see what's projected.
Yeah.
So there could be a light work, in fact.
Yeah, so is this... How would you describe this then? Is this a cinema screen?
It enables something to happen. It enables change.